Are you ready to end cancer? Curebound is, and they're hoping you'll join them for this year's Cancer Challenge. This Saturday, you can walk, run, ride, or even spin to help raise money for the cause. And every dollar raised will go to fund cutting-edge research right here in San Diego. Here with more on how you can take part is Robin Toft, CEO of Curebound, and Cindy and Caden Pangilinan, who know firsthand how important this effort is. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
First up, I want to start with Robin, just to get the shape of this event, a little more about that. Just tell me, what is Curebound? Where did this come from, and what's the goal?
Curebound is a cancer research accelerator, and we work with the community to raise money and very significant funds. This is one of our largest fundraisers. Over $4 million will be raised on one day for cancer research. And we invest in all the best and brightest ideas in San Diego across all the research institutes. So UCSD Moores Cancer Center, the Salk Institute, Sanford Burnham Prebys, La Jolla Institute, Rady Children's Health, and La Jolla Institute.
So they all benefit
all
from
of
that.
them. Yes.
And where does the money is all local?
Scripps Research, yes.
And all stays local?
Oh, it all stays local. Yeah, we can't get enough research funding for our institutes because the government has really reduced funding.
It is brutal right now. I understand that the nonprofit world is facing a lot of challenges. Even research, something as noble as that, is losing funding.
So we're kickstarting it.
And just quickly, what are the events on that day? It's on Saturday?
Oh yeah, so we start with, we have 3 levels of ride, a 75-mile, a 50-mile, and a 25-mile. But we have a 5K and a 10K, which is getting all the action. You know, everybody should come out for this ride. And a kid zone. So spin as well. So there's so much that you can do, and we suggest that everyone just bring their family. Everyone's been touched by cancer, Absolutely. And by helping to fund research, you're actually making a huge difference for San Diego, the region, and for your future, actually.
And speaking of being touched by cancer, unfortunately, Caden and Cindy Pangilinan, you lost your husband and your father after a 5-year battle recently. Why are you guys still participating? Why was this so important to Joseph?
Yeah, so my dad was a big advocate for Curebound while he was battling through cancer. Curebound really gave him hope, and it gave him something to look forward to. You know, the research that Curebound helped to fund is what gave my family 5.5 really good quality of life years for my dad that wouldn't have existed if research like the one that Curebound funds existed. And the reason why we're still doing this is because on his last day, he asked my family to participate in Curebound in full force. And so that is what we are doing here today. We were gifted the ability to have amazing years with my dad, and it's our responsibility, we feel like, to continue his advocacy efforts for others going through this process.
Cindy, what an incredible man. I mean, lung cancer, a non-smoker. How did he react to that? And how did he turn it into something so positive so quickly?
Well, it was shocking at first. You know, it's like cancer doesn't, it surprises you often. But he definitely embraced his voice and a mission to help others live. And he wanted people to see what it could be like to live with a stage 4 diagnosis. And because of research, because of the treatments he was given, he was able to live a really full life and experience a lot. He saw his kids graduate from college. We had those other special moments together. So he just really, it became his mission to continue that and to make sure people knew how important innovative research was.
Unfortunately, I don't have a ton of time. I do want to ask, so the team name, tell me where that comes from.
My dad said that he was floating down the river of life on a lily pad. Every new therapeutic, every diagnostic gave him the ability to jump from one lily pad to another. He unfortunately did not have another lily pad in his journey, and so it is our responsibility to be that next lily pad for other families and other patients moving forward. So that's why we are Joseph's Lily Pads.
Beautiful sentiment. I just thank you guys for sharing that and being a part of this. Robin, if people still want to participate, whether it be donating or jumping in, what can they do?
Yes, please hop online, curebound.org. Please support Joseph's Lily Pads as your primary team, and or come out for it yourself. You don't have to be on a team. You can join their team. You can just show up and spend the day with us. It is really joyous, and we throw experiences, not just events. So this is not a competition, it's really a collaboration.
Sounds like a celebration, too,
Yeah,
of a very powerful community.
of survivors, actually.
Yeah. Thank you all for being here. Best of luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Stephanie?